We're all only 7 years old because that's how long it takes for the body to completely replicate itself. Imagine two identical twin sisters, same DNA, same parents, same everything when they're born. Now fast forward 30 years. One of them eats whole foods, doesn't smoke, exercises a few times a week. The other eats fast food, smokes, drinks heavily. You meet them both at age 40, they look like distant cousins. Different skin, different bodies, different energy, different age. How is that possible? They have the same DNA. That answer is the most important thing I'm going to teach you on this channel. Because once you understand it, you'll understand why everything you put in your body matters more than you think. Here's a wild fact most people never learn. The vast majority of your body is brand new. Your gut lining replaces itself every few days. Your skin, about a month. Your red blood cells, around 4 months. Your skeleton fully remodels itself about every 10 years. Even your liver, most of it gets rebuilt within a year or two. When researchers average all of this out, most cells in the body are roughly 7 to 10 years old at any given time. That's actually a beautiful way my mentor and expert functional medicine practitioner, who's been in the space since the 1990s, puts it. He says, we're all only 7 years old because that's how long it takes for the body to completely replicate itself. The only real exceptions are your teeth, your eye lenses, and most of your brain and heart cells. Pretty much everything else is constantly being rebuilt. Take that in for a second. Your body is in a constant state of renewal in every moment, repairing itself and rebuilding itself. Cells are dying, new cells are taking their place every single day. While you sleep, while you scroll on your phone, while you watch this video, billions of cells in the body are being rebuilt. So here's the question that should be making your brain light up. What are those cells being built out of? The answer is whatever you put in your body. The food you ate yesterday, the water you drank this morning, the air you breathe. Those are the building blocks. That's what your new cells are made of. Or as my mentor puts it, you are chemistry, a walking laboratory where chemical reactions are constantly taking place, repairing and rebuilding the body. We are walking chemistry. We are nutrient-dependent organisms. We are what we absorb. Okay, so that's the rebuilding part. Now back to the twins. Two girls, identical DNA, same instruction manual, so why do they end up looking completely different at 40? Here's the part most people never learned in high school biology. Your DNA is not a fixed blueprint. Chess is my favorite game, and DNA works a lot like a chessboard. The pieces are all there from the day you're born. Same pieces, same starting position, but every move you make changes the game. What's possible? What's protected? What's exposed? Two players starting with identical pieces will end up in completely different positions 5 moves in, and the game is completely unrecognizable about 20 moves in. That's your body. Your DNA is the pieces. Your daily choices are the moves. Every choice changes which genes are active and which ones are silenced. This is what scientists call epigenetics. Your body's response to your environment, written into how your genes behave. And the wild part is, it's happening every single day. You're making moves on the board every time you eat, you sleep, stress management, your movement, your breathing habits. Researchers have studied identical twins for decades to prove this, and here's what they found. When identical twins are very young, like 3 years old, their bodies are almost indistinguishable at a molecular level. Same genes turning on, same genes turning off. Twins. But by the time they're 50, their bodies are running completely different programs. Some studies show that older twin pairs had 4 times more difference in how their genes were behaving compared to younger twin pairs. Your DNA is not your destiny. Your DNA is the chessboard. Your lifestyle is what's playing the game. That's why this channel is gonna all be about what do we put in our body. So let's put it all together. This is the most important part. Your body is rebuilding itself constantly. Most of you every few years. New gut lining, new skin, new blood, new bone. The raw materials for that rebuild come from what you eat, what you drink, what you absorb. You are walking chemistry. So when you ask why 2 identical twins look like strangers at age 40, the answer is this. One of them spent 30 years giving her body high quality raw materials and the right signals. The other spent 30 years giving her body junk food and stress. Same DNA, different chemistry, different cells, different bodies, and it ends up being different lives. That is why I obsess over what I put in my body. That is why I obsess over absorption. Because if the raw materials don't make it into your bloodstream, your cells are not being fed optimally. They don't have anything to rebuild themselves with. This is also why I care so much about food quality, the bioavailability of supplements, digestion, all of it. This is gonna be what our channel is about. Because the body I'll have in 10 years is being built today. So is yours. If you have a health limitation that's been holding you back, just know that the body can rebuild itself. We are nutrient-dependent organisms. The body you'll be living at 50 is the result of every cell rebuilt between now and then. So the question isn't what's wrong with my body. The question is what am I building? The way that I've come to think about this, we are a symphony. Every cell, every organ, Every system plays its part. Everything is interconnected in the body. Some sections lead, some support. None of it works in isolation. Everything has to be in tune. So this channel is going to teach you how to play your part, how to feed the cells, how to support digestion, how to balance your gut health, how to read the signals your body is giving you, how to understand the chemistry that makes you, you. Subscribe if you want to come along for that. Because once you understand how your body works, you stop being a passenger. You start being the builder. You start being the conductor. I'll see you in the next video.